Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Monday. It's the beginning of the work week, and it is build day 224. It's build day 224 on a construction schedule out at FELIZ. And today we are going to make a second road trip to Bantangas City because unfortunately yesterday, due to the ill feelings of my friend Henry, we had to return early yesterday. I'm going to check up on him this morning and make sure he's doing fine. Good morning. We're going to do a quick drive-by FELIZ, check out what the agenda is for today, and then get on the road, and we're going to do some paint shopping. Good morning. Good morning. Paint shopping. We have to get paint swatches for a couple of bedrooms and for the main room inside the great room area. So we're going to be looking for paint. So anyway, let's go ahead and get today started. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. See you later. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today? Oh, good morning. Magandang umaga. How are you? I'm going to work. I'm going to work.
Yes.
Where are you going?
Yes.
You going?
Lipa.
You going to Lipa?
Yes.
There you go. Shopping?
Dress.
Oh, dress. Oh, for the shop.
Pants.
I know, for the shop.
My pants.
Your the pants.
Dress.
Dress
Yan.
for the business.
Yes.
For the
Okay.
business. So you're
Okay.
working too. Okay. Have a good day. Good morning. Good morning, Juliana. Yeah. Salamat. Bye. Have a good day. See you later. Good morning, Michelle. How are you today? I'm great. I just look at the weather today. Yeah. It's gonna be I have a feeling today is gonna be a perfect day. Morning, Tess. How are you today? I'm very late because I had to. I was working with my wife this morning, picking paints out. So I have to go shopping. I have to get some paint. We're gonna just start getting some paints to paint inside the house. I'll see you later. Have a great day. It is just absolutely, it's a absolutely beautiful morning this morning out here in our area. Again, what does that mean? Absolutely nothing. But right now it is beautiful. You can see, it is so clear. I want you to see over the top of the sugarcane. Can you see Maklak? Look at that, how clear it is over there. Wonderful, wonderful morning. Anyway, what I would like to start out today, I didn't have any shout outs the last couple days. It was kind of weird. And it kind of gave me a little bit of a break, but I love my shout outs, and I'm going to do a couple of shout outs this morning. So anyway, the first shout out this morning is an anniversary shout out. It's for November 6th, which is today, which is November 6th. And it goes out to Ken and Agnes Wong, and they are celebrating their 28th wedding anniversary today. Anyway, Agnes was born in the, forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, but I think it's pronounced Sorsogon. Well, she was born down there in the Bicol area, and Ken was stationed at Subic in the late 80s, and I believe that's probably, I believe that's probably where the two met. Well, anyway, the charming couple are now residing in Southern California. So anyway, happy 28th anniversary to the two of you. And I have good morning, good morning. And I have a belated birthday wish. The belated birthday wish goes to Sarah, who is the wife, the asawa of Jeff Davis. And she is from Dumaguete in Negros Oriental. And she and her husband, Jeff, now live and reside in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. So anyway, happy birthday to you. And also today, a very special warm shout out to one of the first subscribers of My PI Dream. He's my friend Homer. Goes by, I think his username is Homer, but I call him Homer. It's more affectionate to me. Anyway, Homer came down. I think he was the first visitor On the same day, we had 2 visitors on the first day that started the visits to Villa FELIZ. He has recently moved over the last few months. He moved up to Subic Bay, and that's where he resides right now, and he sends me Facebook messages all the time showing me the beautiful area up there. Well, anyway, happy birthday, Homer. And our last birthday shout out for today, I think, goes out to the wife of Edward Rhodes, and his wife's name is Lizelle. It's her birthday today, and she originally comes from, let me see if I get this correct, I hope I pronounce this correct also. She comes from Sipokat, Sipokat, I hope that's right, down in the Bicol area. And the couple reside in the UK. What was the name of the place in the, Lincoln. Lincoln in the United Kingdom. And I just want to mention, Edward and Lizelle have been married for 9 years now. So anyway, happy birthday, Lizelle. Good morning. More precast. Those are beautiful. Good morning. Haircut. Foggy. I just got called by the FedEx folks, and they're trying to do a delivery. They're making apologies for not delivering my wife's china on Saturday. I never got a phone call. They said they were going to deliver on Saturday, but they didn't. Again, you have to be flexible. Everything in the Philippines, you got to be flexible. So now I'm on hold. I can't leave to go get the plumbing supplies because I'm waiting for my wife's shipment to be delivered. So I'll just hang around here for a little bit. Hopefully my builder shows up. Hopefully the roofing team shows up. If they're not already up on the roof, I don't see them yet. And hopefully we have some building going on today. After carefully analyzing some of our plumbing here, there were some concerns that I had a while back, and I really didn't think too much about it until we started looking on the outside. You know, on the outside here, I have Manny working on all the connections from the inside of the pipes that are going into the septic tank. And whenever you do, I'm not a plumber by trade, but I've seen plumbing installed. And I know that you want to minimize as many sharp turns and big drops and everything like that when it comes to doing your plumbing. There are calculations that they have that have to do with moving water and waste materials through pipes and things like that, so that you don't have water passing by too fast. You don't have your waste going by too fast. There's a calculation so that everything makes it from your house to your septic tank. And there is proper steps for making your connections. And I wasn't happy, if you remember a long time ago, I wasn't really happy with inside where the design, the previous plumber, and I use that term lightly, and his design was to connect both of the CR water closets, the toilets, making them both go in one line that leaves the house. I mean, that presents a problem. It presents a problem with, if you have a backup on any one of the lower one, it will also back up the one on the top. And I was never happy with that. And I'm even less happy with it right now, looking at the way the outside was configured, designed to make the connection from the 4-inch pipe, from the 3-inch pipe into the 4-inch pipe. While I'm waiting on the FedEx people to come, I just want to share with you something I have concerns about, and we're going to make a change. We're going to do a modification. If you remember back when it comes to the plumbing, and we had our so-called plumber, and I use that term lightly, that we had at the very beginning, the one we ended up having to release because of the improper plumbing techniques that he had. He connected up the original plumbing in a way, in a fashion that I wasn't really happy with. And the way he did that, you see this plumbing right here, this goes upstairs to the second floor water closet, the toilet in the Sierra up there. And it goes here and it makes a connection right here at this point to this other toilet water closet right on the first floor. First of all, you should never put two potential places that you can have a backup, because if you back up one on the lower end, it's going to back up the one on the top. I never did like that design, but looking at it even closer now, I got to thinking, oh, he used a Y right here. You see the Y from the toilet up here. So what's going to happen is, even though it's trying to send the waste in this direction, it still hits very hard on the bottom. It almost acts like a T, but with a little bit of guided direction. That's an extremely poor design when it comes to building your black water. That's fine when you have clear water like drains and what we have on the outside. Anything downspouts and all that's going, that works perfectly with clear water. But anywhere that you have any solid waste, you never want it anything less than a full curve that takes you to the direction that you need to go. So after evaluating that and making some changes on the outside to the way we're going to make the connection from the outside of the house into the 4-inch, I made a call and I'm going to get my builder to do a change here. So what we're going to do, we're going to remove this Y and we're going to make it a 90-degree coupler right here on this section right here. So the water and the waste exactly go, and it doesn't hit anything down here. And then we're going to make this run independent of this. We're going to make another hole in the wall, but we're going to have to do that. And which it should have been done to begin with. All of your water closets should go independently into the main pipe that's going into the septic tank. And that's what we're going to do today. Roofing team just arrived. FedEx. Hi. Hi, babes. Your dishes are here. With the FedEx delivery completed, that gives me time to go ahead and run to Bantangas City. I'm not going to go downtown here because all the things that I need to look for plumbing here, they have in Bantangas City at the Wilcon down there as well, or the other hardware that they have CW down there as well. So anyway, let's go ahead and head down there, grab some paint, maybe grab a water closet, maybe grab some plumbing supplies, and get back here. Well, anyway, here at Wilcon, I didn't have any breakfast this morning. I just had, I think, a half a peach. So I'm gonna run across the street to McDonald's real quick, grab a bite to eat, and then we'll head back over to Wilcon.
This one apple pie and caramel. 212, sir. I received 1,000, sir.
Alright, so I picked out all the colors that are pretty close to what my wife wanted. So for bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, for the main area, which is the great room and the kitchen, and also the dining room. So we have all those colors, similar colors to what was inside the palette. I'm trying to get a gallon of each. What I'm finding right now is one of the things I'm looking for is the kind that we're using in our house is called elastic coat. And elastic coat is used to hide any type of minor crack or anything like that. It's very forgiving to the background finishes for the plaster coat when they do that. So we're trying to find out now if they have it here. This is what we defined that my builder is going to use, and I thought he was purchasing it from Wilcon, but they're saying right now that it's only a special order kind of a paint. So we're trying to get some more information. Anyway, it is very late, and I just spent the last, I don't know, 45 minutes talking with my builder about the fix actions that we have to do for the plumbing. But you can see what got done today down here is the plaster coat on this side and this side. So we're there. There's some on the end that has to be done, and this won't be done until this is all filled in here with the gravel, and we're taking care of all the plumbing has to be completed. And then we'll because we're going to close this off. This will be closed off here, so we might have to make sure all this is done and complete. And that's easy because you know the mason guys are very fast. Starting to work here on this area right here. I didn't see them do that, so they're probably going to bring it over to this area as well for the plaster coat. The roofing guys were here, and they just left. They will be here one more day, and we did not get any of the screening material done up there, but they were focusing on different areas, and I don't know. Oh, you can see this is completed over here. This wasn't completed this morning on this side right here, and I think some of the flashing for the secret gutter. So a lot of that got taken care of. Not. I thought it was, but that's what they're going to be working on tomorrow. So that's what they're going to be doing there. So tomorrow, I think they have one more. I keep saying what I keep saying. 1 or 2 more days. I'm going to keep saying 1 or 2 more days, and they're almost done. So that's what was done today. The other stuff was the CR on the first floor. Do you remember when we went out and we bought all that nice mosaic tile for the floor, for the first floor inside there? I wanted mosaic tile. I bought it. It was that greenish. It was really a really neat tile. And we were going to do the wood tile for the main part of the CR, and then the mosaic was inside there. I don't know how it could have been more clear. Well, I showed up today, and they ran the wood tile all the way through, just like they did the CR in the basement, which was by design in the basement for the CR down there. The whole shower floor is the wood tile on the outside and on the inside of the shower area. So I had to make a command decision at this point. Do we go back and rip all that up and to put the mosaic in there? And I'll tell you why my builder told me. He just said he thought that the mosaic was for the top or the side walls or something like that. And I'm like, come on. There's no way I would put mosaic tiles in for the shower for the wall. Not that kind of stuff anyway. Something else the tiler did incorrectly was he ran the tile where the threshold is going to be, and they were going to put cement, they were going to put mortar mix on top of the tile and then put a threshold. I'm like, no, you cannot do that. What you have to do is you have to cut the tile, because the tile needs to butt up to the cement threshold, whatever the threshold's going to be. Or another way of doing it is the way we're going to do it. It's an alternative. Is we're going to leave the spacing inside there, which is the spacing of the size of the wall. And what we're going to do, we're going to double up on granite, and we're going to do the tile adhesive from the floor, the waterproof floor, to the granite, and the granite's going to stick up about 3 centimeters, which will be high enough because we should never have water flowing over that height anyway. And it'll be a low profile, but it will also be less of a tripping hazard. So we're going to do a double granite, and you know what we're going to use? Remember that leftover granite that I have for the laundry room granite tabletop that we can't use because we ordered it too small? We're going to use that, so we're going to get good use out of that. We're also going to use the same granite for the top of the wall inside, for the side of the shower, where the borderless, frameless glass, tempered glass, is going to go above that. So we will get some use out of that. Well, it's getting dark. Isn't the sky beautiful? Look at the colors of the sky and the clouds and all out here. Absolutely beautiful. It's getting dark and I need to get home. I have groceries. I stopped by the SM Hypermart. The first time I ever stopped at a Hypermart before, and that was on the way back from Bantangas City. And I got things so I can eat breakfast tomorrow morning. I can eat dinner tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. So, oh, and Manny did get some of the work done on the 6-inch pipe. The 6-inch pipe was a 6-inch pipe that goes to the cistern. They made some of the connections today. I haven't been able to look at it, but that's what my builder said. I'll look at it tomorrow. We might be doing another road trip tomorrow. I don't know, because we still have some other building supplies that we need to get, or we just might stay here. And I kind of want to watch them do some of the painting. I gave the 4 gallons, the 4 different color in each one of those gallons to my builder, and hopefully we can do some swatches and see how those look inside the room. I'm excited about that. So anyway, I'm going to close for now. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed, and you'll be notified the next time I upload a new video. So until tomorrow, which I have no idea what tomorrow's build day. It's 220 something, 225 I'm thinking. I'm going to make a calculated guess, 225, and it's going to be, what day is tomorrow going to be? Tomorrow's going to be Tuesday. See, I am not losing at all. So anyway, until tomorrow, you have a wonderful and blessed day.